you're at 7. You got a piece of it. Boucher down low. Out left to the wing. He shoots again. Rebounded by Jovic. For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside Strus. Pass to Jovic. Out to Oladipo. 4 on the clock. Here's Jovic. Achua with some nice D. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Here's Strus. The Raptors making their last shot. Here at 7, passes to Strus. And there's a 3-second violation. A line change here for Toronto. A big group substitution here for Miami. The Raptors have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Van Vliet on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Back to Van Vliet. 3-pointer. And he buries his first look.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Butler. And here's Dedmon to the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Hero, he's checked in for Miami.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Siakam, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Butler passes to Dedmon. Now Adebayo. He's guarded by Barnes. And Adebayo slams it in.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised. He didn't come up with something a little more creative. And they go to the intentional foul. And he drops the first.
And when we're talking about guys who just can think the game of basketball while they're playing it, Kyle Lowry is up there with the best. It just shows up in every aspect of his game.
Toronto has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. To the middle. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Here's Siakam. 4-3. Adebayo grabs the board. Outside Butler. And Young with the block. And the first half comes to a conclusion. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
31. The Heat, 26.
We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Young in at small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. 5 on the clock. Butler passes to Adebayo. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
And the Heat making a change here. Oladipo's checked in.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Kicks it out to Siakam. The 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Lowry finds Butler. They get it back. Adebayo. Oladipo on the wing. Back to Adebayo. And they double up Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Goes up again. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Butler rejected by Barnes. The open shot, Siakam. And that one's long.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but we wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
Now here's Dedmon. He's got 6. Oladipo outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked it in off the glass. Oladipo's got 9.
Now the defense head on a swivel as Oladipo had him in circles.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his 3rd foul so far for Toronto. They've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league. It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Butler finds Dedmon. Back to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Dedmon, the pass to Adebayo. And Young pulls it down. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And here's Siakam, pounded by Adebayo. The kick out to Young. Barnes a screen. And here's Siakam for 3. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. He's got 15.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Here's Butler. Rebound by the Raptors. Minute 32 left in the 3rd quarter. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. Drives to the hoop. Poke loose. And they'll get another chance. Here's Barnes. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo. We've got 1:08 left in the 3rd quarter. Inside, here's Young. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. The Heat making their last shot. Outside Anunoby. The three ball. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. On the break. Here's Adebayo. And it's Toronto with a rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Siakam in the post. Butler covering. Siakam gets the bucket. Siakam's got 17.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Good.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Line for your Raptors. Fred VanVleet.
Both free throws good from VanVleet. Got a piece of it. Oladipo outside with 1 on the clock. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Toronto.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Toronto's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And let's take a look at Miami. We've got Jimmy Butler. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Oladipo in at the small forward position.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Lowry, no good. Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Adebayo against Siakam. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Siakam. To the inside. Kicks it out to Barnes. From the arc. And here's Butler outside. That shot off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Young inside, working on Dedmon. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down. When it comes to reloading, this team knows how to do it well.
Now here's VanVleet. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Adebayo. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists now in this one.
Bam is really good at getting out as a big, running that lane, and being a weapon to finish on the break.
Toronto's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Barnes with a screen on Lowry. Right side Young. Kicks it out to Barnes. Launches it. And the Raptors another 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
That 3's off the mark. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Siakam with it, picked up by Lowry.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Barnes. Dedmon against Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. The 3 from Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Dedmon, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Outside Young. Back to Van Vliet. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad. And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Stolen by Siakam. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Raptors.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Scotty Barnes.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Now here's Young. Up and over Lowry. Off the left rim and out. From deep. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Butler. Adebayo against Anunoby. Pass to Dedmon. Out to Oladipo. Back to Dedmon. And here's Oladipo. And a nice finish on the layup.
Yeah, 77%. That's a good number, isn't it? Once he gets cooking, his team's going to start finding a bit more confidence around him.
And here are the Raptors now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Young against Butler. Right side Young. Van Vliet on the wing. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. A clean win and one with
Teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So here's Miami's starting group. Ari out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Oladipo. Then it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, listen, we know that Butler possesses this ability. Break down off the dribble, defender just left hanging.
Over to the wing. Kicks it out to Mitchell. LeVert the pass to Allen. Cavaliers moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Garland dishes to Allen. And there it is for him. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Here's Adebayo. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
To the paint, tries it from 9. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Heat on offense. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thanks so much, David.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Mitchell against Butler. Mitchell's shot is good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Butler. And here's Lowry. Back to Butler. Jacks up a three. And the Heat, another three.
Boy, this is huge for Butler's confidence. If the perimeter game with range is working, it is very difficult to deal with this guy.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Dedmon dishes to Lowry. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, his ball handling ability is well known, and Lowry shows him off there.
Here's Garland. And Oladipo pulls it down. The Heat leading by 8. Adebayo with the elbow. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
They get it back. Allen. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Mitchell passes to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Oladipo misses. The Cavaliers trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Lowry finds Butler. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Substitution on the court.
Takes the three.
Well, that's an example of the long arms of Victor Oladipo. He really makes it difficult with...
And so it's Miami with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Victor Oladipo. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Lowry, and it's Butler in at the shooting guard. 5 on the clock, and it's Oladipo that time on the assist by Butler. Oladipo's got 5.
Oladipo is a star, and he powers through the contact to convert.
Cavaliers moving the ball around. And stolen by Dedmon. Butler finds Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Oh, trying for it. Off target from outside.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Rubio left side. To the wing on the left. Okoro wide open. He fires. Misses the three. So Oladipo will bring it up for Miami. He takes it in.
Boy, Oladipo with that burst of speed elevates high off the drive to finish with authority.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Garland left side. Now the pass to Mitchell. Trying to get something going. And Allen with the slam.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Vincent the pass to Martin. Here's Vincent. Back to Martin. Pass to Vincent. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Vincent's got the lead up to 12 now for Miami.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
They recover it. Strus kicks to Oladipo. 1:16 left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. There's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Oladipo's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, it's a difficult guard contending with Victor Oladipo because this guy is prepared on the catch to make a shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The sweep is over 2. Vincent's got 5.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And he trims the lead to single digits.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Vincent the pass to Strus. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Goes back up. Nice move. Mobley misses. He'd have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. The shot's good. 12 points for him.
Now, Victor Oladipo has a lethal offensive game, and he knows when to fill it up.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Okoro passes to Love. Butler with the steal. Right wing. Lopez right side. And so we wrap up the first half. Thank you, David, for that interview.
Your Cavaliers, 21, the Heat, 34.
with the second half upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Okoro. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Stevens in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Love. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Shot clock at 5. Allen, a screen on Butler. Allen inside. Adebayo on him. Allen's shot is off.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's 6 points for Jared Allen.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Okoro's checked in for the Cavaliers.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Mitchell passes to Allen. That one drops for him. Allen's got 4 this quarter.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
And it's Rubio with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 13-point game. Here's Love. Pass to Stephens. Ball's knocked loose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tyler Hero picks one up. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Stephens can't get it to go. Miami leading by 13. Here's Butler. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Dedmon with it. Lopez is there. 3-pointer. Butler. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Rubio dishes to Love. Stevens, the pass to Love. Nice move. And the layup is good.
Boy, you got to try and do your best to get Kevin Love out of the paint, because this guy is so adept at using his frame and his strength to get that kind of inside position.
Hero, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Okoro. Now here's Lopez. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. A 3-pointer, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
And Garland has it in the corner. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. And Adebayo throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Shots good by Hero.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Butler kicks to Lowry. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Butler, a special move before the shot. Butler's got 13 points.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
LeVert the pass to Garland. Allen kicks to LeVert. Kicks it out to Allen.
Their coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his D.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Cavaliers shooting 40% from the field. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th. Oladipo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Kicks it to Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
And so Butler nails both of them. Here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Dishes it to Dedmon.
Right here.
Back to Lowry. 5 to shoot. Adebayo down low. Defended by Allen. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Mitchell wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Miami leading by 18. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Dedmon finds Lowry. Traps in the train. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Substitution on the court.
And it's Rubio with the ball for Cleveland. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. To the middle, here's Love. Can't hit from in close. And it's Miami's ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Double team on Adebayo. Three-pointer, Butler.
The defensive instincts of Okoro right there. So solid at using his body and his length to bother shooters.
Here's Rubio. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
Cavaliers are gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. And stolen by Butler. To the inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. First free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Jared Allen's checked in for Lopez. Evan Mobley comes in for Kevin Love. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Okoro. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. Hangs. Here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Stephens good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
By their very presence, certain guys just change the feel of a team. Jimmy Butler's presence is so strong that he has an immediate impact no matter where he goes.
And so Butler nails both of them. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry against Garland. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. It's good.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Lowry finds Butler. Drives to the hoop. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Butler's got 14 points now in the second half.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bam Adebayo.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Mitchell against Butler. Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Allen with the screen for Garland. The pass to Stevens. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Another 3 for Cleveland.
This guy is always looking to set up his teammates. Darius Garland has his head on a swivel.
Lowry dishes to Dedmon. Garland against Lowry. And it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Now Mitchell. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony,
down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Young in at the 3 spot.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. And here's VanVleet. Left side Barnes. Left side Young. Pass to VanVleet. For 3. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Now here's Mitchell. Tightly guarded. Mobley, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from 16. Garland, no good.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Siakam hits them both. Here's Garland. Right side Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. VanVleet against Garland. It's stolen by Garland. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Hey, puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. Allen. Garland finds Mitchell from deep 3-point range. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot from deep. Mobley. Siakam pulls down the board.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Siakam gets double. Outside Young. Back to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Mobley outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And it's off from 3-point range. Siakam right side. Siakam draws the double. Outside Young. Back to Siakam. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Siakam's got 6 points.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. The Cavs trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Young. Back to Anunoby. Right wing. Jacks up a 3. That shot off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. To the wing, right side. Mobley finds Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Going inside. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
The kick out to Van Vliet. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Allen with a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Mobley. Anunoby against Garland. Mobley down low. Outside for Mitchell. The three is up. Mobley passes to Allen. Mobley against Van Vliet. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
He's off on the first.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length. He's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
Here's Achua with the... It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Raptors leading by just 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
They've got Karis LeVert, Robin Lopez out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Ricky Rubio, and it's Stevens in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Outside Rubio, and here's Lopez from the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. It's stolen by Rubio. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto. And the free throw, no good. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First one falls for him. And Boucher drops them both. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Flynn, covered by Rubio. Pass to Achua. Boucher outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Down low. Here's Lopez. LeVert finds Mobley. From deep. He's off on that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Boucher passes to Trent. Back to Boucher. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. Kevin Love checked in for Cleveland. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's LeVert. Rebounded by Trent.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Scotty Barnes checked in for Boucher. Young comes in for Porter Jr. OG Anunoby's checked in for Trent. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Flynn. Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Achua with a steal. Barnes with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Outside Barnes, puts up a three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
That one misses. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Achua. Good on the second one.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
Barnes against Mobley. No good on that one. Kevin Love's checked in for Evan Mobley. And he sinks the second. Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Outside for Mitchell. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Toronto now. They're on a 16-5 run. Van Vliet against Garland. Pass to Siakam. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Young, the pass to Barnes. The kick out to Young. Three-pointer. Outside Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Van Vliet. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Mitchell into the lane. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Here comes Toronto on the push. And the basket by Siakam. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, and when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Van Vliet outside. Back to Siakam. The kick out to Young. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And
16, the Raptors, 33.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Young in at the 3. So it's Toronto now.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Garland, the pass to Love.
I like it when Love looks for his shot because it puts defenders in a tough spot.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Cleveland.
And Love drops them both. Well, the Raptors shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Garland against Van Vliet. Pass to Young. Outside Barnes. Here's Anunoby. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Allen. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star, someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Mobley's checked in. Pass to Allen. Out to Garland. This one for three. Gets the three ball to go. Garland's got 6 here in the quarter.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Here's Young. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there. That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Siakam. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Okoro on the wing. Off target with the three. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Barnes passes to Siakam. Third quarter here. 3 minutes have come off the clock. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
Pass to Anunoby. Chalk up 2 there. And the Raptors lead by 17.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Now here's Allen. And it's Cleveland with another.
Proving how coachable he is. This man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That'll be a second foul of the game. A different look for Cleveland.
Substitution on the court.
Siakam outside. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And he recovers it. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
LeVert passes to Rubio. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Thaddeus Young. The first free throw is good. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. And so he makes both from the line. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Outside Porter. To the right side. Pass to Flynn. Boucher outside. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And so he hits the technical free throw. .32 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Trent from long range. And the Raptors get it back. Achua finds Trent. Spins. Here's Flynn. Launches a three. Love grabs the miss. LeVert goes against Trent. Love a screen on Trent. LeVert passes to Lopez. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Toronto Raptors. He's been productive scorer. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Stevens in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Lopez can't hit. And for the Raptors, they're shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Trent from long range. Unable to get that one. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Porter. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And they get it back. Back to Flynn. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Achua. Achua with the dunk.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's Love. Oh, good D by Boucher. For Toronto, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Count the basket. And the Raptors lead by 21.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors? And some changes here for the Raptors. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Siakam outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Van Vliet up top. The kick out to Young. Let's go with a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
The 3 from Barnes. The shot off that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. The 3 from Okoro. Cleveland gets it back. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Allen with a screen on Van Vliet. Garland for 3. Okoro on the wing. Garland against Van Vliet. Pass to Mobley. Clock at 6. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
And an Obi for 3. And the Raptors miss again. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Okoro. Outside Garland. From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Garland's got 11 points here in the second half.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Van Vliet against Garland. And finished off by Garland.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Raptors.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
And when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And what a huge performance it was for Pascal Siakam.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Mitchell, good.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Siakam with it, picked up by Allen. Back to Siakam. There's Young with the three. No good that time. Here's Cleveland. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Mitchell into the lane, and Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Now here's Van Vliet. To the left wing. Siakam outside. So no problem for Toronto as they... Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Bucks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Young in at the small forward. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Inside, here's Lowry. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 3-point game. Second chance effort, and he lays it up and in.
I mean, great hustle by Pascal Siakam, fighting for the board and making sure they convert.
Young with the steal. VanVleet kicks to Siakam. Another miss by Siakam.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
And he gets it to go.
Fearless play by Kyle, pushing past the contact to get his shot.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The drive by Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Outside Butler. Down low. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this for Barnes. An absolute problem in transition.
Butler passes to Dedmon. Outside Lowry. Driving the lane. And the layup is good. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Siakam sets a screen for Barnes. Adebayo against Siakam. Clock at 6. Here's Anunoby. It's Dedmon with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Lowry dishes to Dedmon. Back to Lowry. Here he goes. And they pick up 2. Lowry's got 6 points.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive, zipping past the defense before they can react.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
And here is Butler after OG Anunoby made that last 3-pointer. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
Butler, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Anunoby has the open look, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Butler passes to Dedmon, and stolen by Barnes. VanVleet kicks to Barnes. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Tipped away. Butler with the steal. Driving in. Out to the right wing. Dedmon finds Butler. Outside Lowry. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Raptors leading by 5. Siakam inside. Guarded by Oladipo.
A foul can't hold Pascal Siakam's shot back. He commits to the play and gets it in the air.
And he knocks down the first one. Siakam hits them both. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Butler dishes to Dedmon. Driving to the basket. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And so it's the Toronto Raptors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
They've got Adebayo. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Lowry. And it's Butler in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Young, a screen on Adebayo. Siakam kicks to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Miami grabs the miss. Dedmon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. And an intentional foul right there.
Kyle Lowry, 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Young, a screen on Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Here's Lowry. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Raptors leading by 4. Kicks it out to Siakam. Van Vliet passes to Barnes.
A mobile defender. Dedmon's instincts matching up with his athleticism. Looks good right there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Van Vliet picks one up.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence, and a big part of this team.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Lowry passes to Dedmon. He dishes it to Butler. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Team foul.
And stolen by Siakam. Butler with the steal. To the paint. And stolen by Siakam. Fast break Toronto. And Toronto turns it over again. The Heat trail by 5. Butler deciding where to go with it. Lowry against Van Vliet. The kick outside to Butler. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Raptors leading by 5. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Lowry against Flynn. Boucher with a screen on Lowry. Flynn. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry up top. Covered by Flynn. Dedmon dishes to Lowry. A three-pointer off the mark. Toronto, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pass to Boucher. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And a wide open look for Porter. Bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Hey, in his first year in the league, Porter hit only 19% of his threes. But over his career, he's raised that average to right around 40%.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Boucher sets a screen for Trent. Back to Boucher. Trent outside. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. It's Butler. Here's Oladipo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Now it's just a 3-point Raptor lead.
A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Into the lane. Flynn the pass to Boucher. Over Oladipo. Shot's good by Boucher. Boucher's got his first bucket of the night.
Don't be fooled by his slender frame. Boucher is more than capable of taking contact and finishing inside.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Oladipo. Offline with his 3. Raptors leading by 5. Left side, Porter. Three-pointer. And again, Toronto with the triple. Here is Lowry from deep three-point range, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. All right, David, thank you. We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. They've got Porter. It's Boucher out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Gary Trent, and it's Flynn and the point guard. Porter, no luck. The Heat trail by 6. Lowry passes to Dedmon. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Achiuwa with it. Adebayo on him. Porter can't get that one to fall. He'd have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Adebayo.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
The pass to Achiuwa. It's stolen by Adebayo. And Oladipo kicks to Butler. Heat moving the ball around. Boucher with the steal. Trent with the wide open look. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. Lowry brings the double. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. It's Butler. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors leading by 4. Outside Flynn. Boucher with a screen on Lowry. Here's Porter, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Accepting the hit, completing the play. Porter with good body control and concentration.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Passes it to Dedmon. And stolen by Flynn.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
You know he's kicking himself, and he might hear it from the coach at the next timeout.
Back to Boucher. Outside Flynn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Boucher. Off target from three-point range. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 6. And Lowry gets double-teamed. Dedmon finds Oladipo. Again, the miss by the Heat. Toronto's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Outside Flynn. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
The quickness of Kyle Lowry getting them out and running.
Raptors leading by 4. Now, here's Trent. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Flynn. And the 3 off target.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Double team on Adebayo. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Barnes with it. Butler covering. And Anunoby, here we go. And that one is good. And it's 8 points for OG Anunoby.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
And again, the turnover by the Heat. .106 left in the third quarter. Van Vliet against Lowry. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Over Lowry. That one wide left.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Heat making a change here. Heroes checked in, and the second free throw, good. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Anunoby finds Siakam. Young sets a screen for Siakam. Young in the corner. Picked off in midair. Hero with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Love the level of concentration by Jimmy Butler on that play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw, good Butler. There's 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Adebayo down low. Siakam's there. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. Kicks it out to Van Vliet for the 3.
Harassing defensively. Tyler Hero is a competitor who doesn't let his motor go cold.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Raptors lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Victor Oladipo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls,
the previous play is
really tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. Lead it with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Shots good by Hero.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
The drive by Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. On the wing, Barnes. He's guarded by Adebayo. The kick out to Young. From downtown. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Hero with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Butler passes to Hero. Now here's Butler. Shoots from the corner. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Going inside. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Siakam passes to Young. Barnes outside. Rejected by Dedmon.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
6 to shoot. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Heat trail by 5. Oladipo goes in. Makes it off the glass.
Nimble play there from Oladipo in the paint. Navigating around the defense and getting that one to go.
Van Vliet outside. The kick out to Barnes. Count that one. And the Raptors lead by 5.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Butler with the steal. Pass to Hero. Knocked away. Rebound by the Raptors. And here is Siakam. On the wing, Anunoby. And there's the drive. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oladipo taking his time here. Count the basket.
Oh, a go-to guy in big moments. Oladipo has been an all-star in this league, and Vic embraces the pressure situation.
Here's Barnes. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Butler, no good. Toronto leading by 5. And there's the pass to Young. Van Vliet, right side. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And Barnes sends it back.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Heat. To the middle. Here's Siakam. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Raptors.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Here's Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Young from outside.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups. The defense knew Lowry would most likely get the shot. He still came up with the clutch bucket.
Siakam against Adebayo. Siakam with it. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Misses the shot. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They seem to relish their role as the back.
defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Now here's Butler. The crossover, and it's Butler with the jam.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
The drive by Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Double team on Butler. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball. Salto.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Fast break, Cleveland. Mobley, a screen on Oladipo. Garland, no good.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
And here's Butler outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Outside Garland. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And finished off by Garland.
Man, Garland like a small jet, room to take off, and he's flying.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense. Now, that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Garland. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oladipo pounced on the steal. Quick instincts on the defensive end.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
Get up to throw down.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Lowry, good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Garland, the pass to Allen. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Garland for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Out to the wing. Here's Lowry. Outside for Butler. Pass to Oladipo. Driving inside.
Blocking foul called on Donovan Mitchell. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Back to Butler. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Here's Okoro. Mitchell with the ball. Now Oladipo defending. Mitchell, good.
And with great body control, too. Mitchell maneuvers himself nicely for contact finishes.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Great D that time from Allen.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Pass to Mitchell, stolen by Lowry. Fast break, here come the Heat. Adebayo, no good. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Rubio against Butler. Here's Love. And he buries his first look.
And Rubio's passes lead to a boost in confidence for the entire team.
Third team foul.
Miami trailing. It's Oladipo with a drive.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
Out to the right wing. Rubio passes to Love. 29 seconds left in the opening quarter. 5 on the clock.
Miami foul. Dwayne Dedmon.
And he makes the first.
And the skill set of Kevin Love is valuable. Big man who can shoot the three. A great rebounder. And he's doing a lot of things well here.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that. You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Outside Rubio. Love the open look. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And so the first quarter is in the books. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
They've got Dwayne Dedmon, Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Adebayo in at the center position, filling out the middle. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, BA, if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So coaches who understand that they have players that have a tremendous skill to make shots and make tough shots are still going to lean on possessions where that shot is offered up to the rim. Such a capable floor general and a very strong defender. Ricky Rubio continues to make his impact felt on any ball club that he plays for. Tricky and fun to watch.
The Cavaliers leading. Down low. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, Ricky Rubio controls the pace of just about any game, and that gives you a chance.
Here's Dedmon. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
LeVert outside. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense. And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
Here's Rubio. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the first one at the line is good.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. On the wing, Mitchell fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
Here's Oladipo, rejected by Allen. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And they recover it. Oladipo outside. Goes back up. Cavaliers with a rebound.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
For three, Allen kept alive. Out to Garland. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. And now a 10-point Cleveland lead.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Again, the Heat misses.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy. That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo. Will it go? Rejected by Allen.
And Jared Allen in great position that time and just looking to swat that shot away.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Rejected by Allen. And up the floor again for the Cavs. They're running the court. Tries again. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Now here's Allen. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's another three for Cleveland.
And that is far beyond his usual range. Wow, Allen catching that stretch big fever.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First free throw is good. And the Heat with some changes. Jimmy Butler comes in for Strus, and it's Lowry in for Vincent. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Jimmy Butler. Free throw good, Mobley. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Adebayo against Allen. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Second chance effort. The shot won't fall. Good D by Adebayo. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And the Heat making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. 44 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Mitchell.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Oladipo finds Dedmon. It's stolen by Garland. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And finished off by Garland.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's gonna do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Now here's Butler, guarded closely. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. To the wing on the left. A dominating first half of play, and so far.
The score, your Miami Heat 20, the Cavaliers 41.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
Allen with a screen on Lowry. Garland against Lowry. Fires the three. Again, Garland missing.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Out to Lowry. Here he goes. Back to Butler. All alone. The offensive rebound. Rejected by Allen. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. About a minute played here in the second half. Butler passes to Dedmon. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Mobley grabs the board.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Denied by Adebayo.
And pay him with the emphatic block.
Oladipo.
Leaders foul. Evan Mobley. Second personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Victor Oladipo.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. The Cavaliers shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Garland with the ball, picked up by Lowry. Garland against Lowry, and the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 11 points.
Now, Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Oh, rejected by Allen. The three from Mitchell. The three from Okoro. He buries it from 3. Okoro's got his first 3 points of the game.
Okoro trying to get more and more consistency with that shot.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Oladipo. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And he gets it back. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. A different look for Cleveland. Here's Oladipo. And the layup falls. He's got 5.
Oladipo's so strong and scoring, even with the D kind of knocking him around a bit on that play.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Lowry against Rubio. Pass to Stevens. Takes a 3. Doesn't go that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Adebayo passes to Lowry. The shot's good. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night.
There's just not a reason to try to get that physical with Kyle Lowry. Even as a point guard, he can still force his way in there.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Here's Lopez. That one drops for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Looking to get it going. Lowry outside. Outside for Butler. Takes the 3. Lowry. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's a sign of Kyle Lowry and his competitiveness. You just can't teach that kind of hustle. And he anticipated that play.
LeVert passes to Lopez. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Dwayne Dedmon. Hero, he's checked in for Miami. And Lopez no good on that one. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Butler with the ball. Stevens with a rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's Rubio. Good D by Adebayo. And for the Heat, they're shooting just around 32% from the field. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got 8.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Rubio. Out to the right wing. Here's Stevens. No good on the triple. Outside Butler to the left wing. It's stolen by Rubio. Love for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Cleveland out in front by... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Adebayo in at center. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
The Cavaliers' shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Love, a screen on Lowry. Outside for Love. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Adebayo with the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
Tough to match up with Bam Adebayo because of his relentlessness. He's mobile, he can drive, and he can make plays. What a tough cover.
Mitchell against Hero. And Mitchell with the slam.
We love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Lowry. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Mobley, a screen on Hero. And it's Mitchell.
Oh man, just
knocking it down.
Nice.
That's spectacular.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
Double team on Butler. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Butler. Lowry with it. There's the triple. Here's Dedmon. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Well, if you don't box him out, you're a dead man.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Allen a screen. And a miss there on the triple. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Adebayo passes to Hero. Lowry, a good look. That won't go for Lowry. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Mobley with it, picked up by Lowry. And he stays with it. Pass to Garland. The 3. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. They shoot again. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
Well, some more of the reach effect of Dedmon, the way he times that one. Impressive shot blocking ability. Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
And the shot is good by Garland.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. Here's Butler. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Cleveland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And finished off by Garland.
Pretty effective off the bounce there. Garland quick, and that got him to the rack.
Here's Lowry. The shake. And the layup layup is up and in. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Garland for three. It's another three for Cleveland.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Mitchell, good.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Hero against Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Allen. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Cavaliers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
Martin, he's checked in for Dedmon. For Miami, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Lowry, and he banks in the layup.
Well, the shots continue to fall, and Kyle's going to find a way to keep getting them up.
Stolen by Lowry. Shot is up. He can't hit that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Mitchell. He takes it in.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Outside Butler. Lowry outside. Gets the three to fall.
And Kyle Lowry, he has nights like this. He can hang with anyone from downtown.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Mobley outside. Four on the clock. From deep. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So